friends, welcome to Vlogmas Day 30 and welcome to the shit show. So as you saw, I was running around this morning. I went to the first Providence location that I thought would just be, smooth sailing. That's where I've gone a million times before. Oh, but only to find out they only go through LabCorp now. So if you are a Providence, Washington State resident, you go through Providence for your healthcare system. They now do exclusive tests and blood draws through LabCorp. And so I couldn't just go into a random Providence, which is what I did. And they said, okay, you gotta go to LabCorp. So I went to LabCorp. Luckily, it was right across the street. Inconvenient a little bit, but not a big deal. Then I hit up LabCorp. They say, nope, it's in the system, which is called Epic, and I can't get it out of there. You need to call them and have them fax over a raw hard copy of the lab order. So I call them. They fax it over. And the sweet phlebotomist or nurse or whoever was helping me at the lab, she was very nice, and I don't mean to put her on blast, put her in trouble, but it was a grave error that she made. And at first she was saying it was an error on Providence's part because there was PHI, protected health information or private health information, from my past results. So we thought, on this faxed over thing. And it wasn't the actual order form. It was a summary of my past blood work. Then I should have seen it because the red flags were there. All right, I got to rest my arm for the story. The red flags were there and I just didn't pay attention. So at the top was the name of a different health provider, not Providence. So I should have thought of that first. Then it's kind of a vague, worded document, but there was another woman's name, all over it. So I was okay, that's kind of weird, but maybe it's the name of the person who printed the report. And that's what the phlebotomist thought. So she was oh yeah, it's probably the name of the person who printed the report. And the more that I look at it, I'm in my car now. So I have taken this information home. This is somebody else's PHI. So a huge violation, even more than we thought before. And girlfriend did not mean to do that. I know she didn't, but clearly, if she's a phlebotomist, she's probably not trained to read the stuff correctly. So she sends me with it and she's you're gonna have to go over there and basically just bully them into giving you the hard copy. So as I'm on my way over, I start to notice other things that are off about this paperwork. So not only does it not say Providence, it says a different provider, and my doctor is with Providence. It says this other woman's name in 5 other spots. So I don't think that the front desk person's name would be on it that many times. It also shows the tests that are being ordered, and they're not at all the tests that I would need. They're for calcium and stuff like that. And mine's more metabolic panel, A1C and just all of that stuff. So I was that's kind of weird. And then I realized, the more I read it, that there is the name of someone who printed it and the name of the patient, but it doesn't say patient name. It just says for or lab tests. It doesn't say patient name. So I was oh my God, I think Miss Barbara, the woman on the paper, is the patient. And it literally had all of her 2022 lab results on it. So I got sent home with this shit. And I end up going to my main doctor's office, another Providence location. So this is now the second Providence and the third lab that I've been to all day. And I'm hey, I don't know who I just talked to, but I need the fucking lab order form. The lady at the front desk who I'm speaking to is the person I just talked to. She she holds up the form and she's this is what I sent. That's not what I sent in. Clearly it's not even our company. So I literally just had someone's PHI for an hour, in my possession. So I gave it to them. So hopefully they can contact the lab and tell them what happened. But that was a crazy shit show. So then I got the actual lab order. And at this point it's 10 a.m. I have been up doing this since 8:30. So at 10 a.m., there's a whole slew of people in line checked in for their freaking thing, which is why you get up early and you go to a blood draw, especially if you've been fasting, which was my case. So then I have to wait in line for another hour, finally get checked in. Turns out it's a single vial. It is not a comprehensive metabolic panel. Little pissed, a little confused, but I wanted to put this in here, A, because it's good content, and B, if you are a Providence patient, an FYI, that you need the actual order form, and it's usually in Epic, which is their system, and you need to get it transferred. so you can take it to LabCorp. And you also can only go to LabCorp. So just an FYI, PSA for the masses. Now I am home and it's close to noon and I have so much client work to do. So let's get after it. All right, it is time for my what I got for Christmas haul. I figured I would film it cozy when it's a little darker, so hopefully it is okay. Oh my God, you guys, I just spent the past like 3 hours or however long it's been, 4 hours, catching up on client work. I was robbed of 4 hours of my life this morning, so I have not had time to do anything until now. But we are going to take a break, we're gonna cook dinner, and we're going to do our little haul. I'm in a good spot. I just have one client calendar to finish and I got approvals on like the content for it. So now it's just like the last piece before New Year's that I need to wrap up. I wanted to kick things off. Let's go through stocking stuffers first. I have a lot of different things here, but this haul is significantly smaller than my haul previously. So I feel good about it. I don't know if I physically have all of the items here. I'm looking at one right now. I see that one. I was trying to round them up because it's been a little bit since I have gotten everything. I show you what I can remember getting, and then I have like in a succinct spot. So starting off with stocking stuffers, Jared and my parents got me stocking stuffers. So this is from all of them combined. Jared and I both love Haichu, so he got me some candy. Also got us this cheddar and chive scone mix. You just add water and you bake it. And this is from World Market. We get like all of our stocking stuffers from World Market, universally, all of us. My parents always get me like a trail mix, and they usually get Jared like the other one. So we have a lot of matching gifts. And then Jared got me a ton of the Biscoff cookie butter situation. So I got a pack of cookies, and then I've already eaten half of one of these. I got the vanilla and the milk chocolate like filling cookies. As you know, I shared in a previous vlog the snack packs with the actual Biscoff cookie butter. It's my jam. So if you need a good rec there, I would highly recommend the snack packs for a stocking stuffer. My parents got me this almond and coconut nut pods creamer, the pumpkin spice limited edition. So nice of them. So they thought since I'm making a lot more Nespresso, I would like this. Jared got me this Tim Tams original like chocolate candy. Got Moose Munch from my parents, and my dad, I believe, also picked up a chocolate orange, a Terry's chocolate orange. They're like one of my faves. I have to have it every year. I also got pumpkin spice wafer rolls from them. Pretty fire flame. And then I think this was a gift for Jared or like both of us together, but this is the Canadian mustard Kozlicks Amazing Maple. And we both just love mustard on anything, as you know, so they figured we would like that. I got Walker's shortbread and Toblerone, I think also for my dad. So many yummy treats. But that was the stocking stuffers. We kept it very chill. So going into gifts, Jared picked up my 3 tank tops. I'm wearing one right now. This is the gray, and I think he got the white and black, but they're just nice plain tank tops from H&M. I really wanted some that were not crop tops, so I didn't burn my stomach with oil splatter. So I'm very happy to have those, just 3 of them, and they were on a killer deal. He also picked me up this beautiful Lululemon belt bag. It's the Everywhere belt bag. I think this is the 1L, like the smaller size, which I actually prefer the 2L. I think they only had 1L when I asked for it, so that's like what defaulted like on the listing, unfortunately. But this is the Sherpa fuzzy one, and I have learned the hard way that if you get the light colors, they naturally get horrifically dirty, and I don't know how to clean them like the proper way. So to make it easier on myself, I just chose black. And it has the gold hardware. It's absolutely stunning, and I've been wearing it, and I'm going to be wearing it all winter. Jared tried to get me a awesome like cord that is fit for my new iPhone 15 for the aux in my car, like the USB, and unfortunately it didn't work. I think it was junk. He just got it on Amazon, and the thought was very nice, but I can just buy the $10 one at Target myself. But that's not in this haul, but he did get that for me, along with this little microphone kit. It's like, I showed it, I think, in yesterday's vlog or the day before, but it's like a little adapter thing that plugs into your iPhone. I needed the special, like, entry port, and then it comes with 2 lapel mics that have like little clips that you can clip on. I'm just gonna talk it's weird as hell, but I'm just gonna talk like this and like just kind of hold it here. I see a lot of people doing that on their videos, and it just makes the audio clearer. And Sharon also got me the feminist postcards from World Market. They're 20 postcards, and they're all like beautifully designed, and you can send them to people, or you can just look at them, enjoy the quotes and designs. I got this for Jess for Christmas. So I thought that was super funny that he thought of me for these. But I love them, they're very beautiful, and he's so thoughtful to think of that. I swear I thought he got me more things, but that's all the things I have right here. He also did order me a sweatshirt or sweater like this one. Like it's a Sherpa, and it's the checkerboard print, and it should properly fit me. The one that I have right now, all of you guys love. I always get comments on my TikTok or DMs from like my vlog here, like, oh my god, where'd you get it? And every girly pop wants one. It's like very sold out, it's hard to find, and I found it through a girl on TikTok that I loved. And I think I found the exact one that she has, however they don't make it in plus size. So I'm gonna try the L, and I might take the L, but it's okay, we're gonna try it. But it has been so shipping delayed, I don't know why, but that has been a situation, so just fair warning. So going into my parents' gifts now, my parents got me these sneakers that I've always wanted. They're like, I don't know if you call them high tops, but they're very chunky and clunky. And just fun. They're like fashion sneakers, so I can wear them with my denim to kind of like make it casual, pair it with like a more dressy top, whatever you want to do. These are what all the girly pops have, and I thought I could just use a cheaper pair. Like, I'm not gonna go and buy myself some Nikes or whatever. So this is the Wild Fable from Target. They're like 30 bucks or something, 20 or 30, and I love them. I can't wait to style them. My favorite gift by far in the entire Christmas festivities is my new pair of Bear Paw slippers. This is the dupe for the Uggs, little platform slippers, and I am obsessed with these. I was going to ask for Uggs, but then I just like thought about it, and Lauren got me a link to these, and I was like, you know what? They're still equally as cute. I've been wearing Bear Paw like my entire life. I was not a spoiled kid who like grew up on like the juicy tracksuits or Uggs. I always had Bear Paws. So I think it's cute, it's returning to my roots, and they are seriously the most comfortable shoes. So could not recommend enough. My parents also got me some cute clothing items. They got me this sweater I asked for from H&M. It's just a nice cozy like dark brown knit sweater. Love to see it. And then they also got me this piece from JCPenney. I was walking by it on Black Friday and I knew I had to have it. This is from just the Arizona Jean Company. It's very cozy, it's thick, and I plan to layer it. So like this over one of my tanks or whatever, just for like co-working at a coffee shop. I think it's very adorable. It's like a dark gray color, and it has buttons, and it's very high quality. My parents also got me packing cubes. I really wanted the base packing cubes, but they're expensive, and I get that. So they got me this like black set, probably from Amazon or something, but I'm very excited. I've never used packing cubes, and I know it can just completely change your life, so I'm excited for that. I also told them I've been wanting to get into like coloring and drawing more. So they just got these cute little like erasable markers. I think they're for like kids, but they're from World Market, and it will get me started. I still want to get the Cali Arts like 100 set, just because like I want a little bit more of like a range. So I will be ordering those for myself here pretty soon, but this will get me started. In the meantime, I have a couple coloring books that I want to dive into. And then they also got me 2 gift cards. They got me one to Sephora because I can always use some money there. I always stock up on my regulars. And then they also got me, one of my big gifts was a gift card to Artifact Uprising, which if you don't know is a beautiful like photo book brand. They print gorgeous like coffee table books of your photos, and we really want to do a wedding one and like an engagement / proposal one. So that is going to be a gift to really all of us when you get to see the photos and look back on them. So that was my like second big ticket item in addition to the Bear Paw. I really wanted the Bear Paw slippers and the Artifact Uprising gift card. So I feel very grateful that I got those, and I will be ordering them soon. So if you want to stay tuned for that process, I'll show you. You can design like all the layouts of everything, and I seriously can't wait. Sydney is pretty close to delivering the rest of our wedding photos, so once I get the full gallery, it's going to be so hard to choose, but I will go through and start making those. And then I've also thought about the same gal on TikTok who I follow. She's actually the same person who inspired me to get the checkerboard sweatshirt. She's a photographer, and she was talking about Artifact Uprising, and she also, I think, probably not through them, but through someone else, orders like cheaper books of like their pictures throughout the year. I want to say it was her, maybe it was somebody else, but you can order like, you know, your Instagram photos and other stuff like that. And I've been thinking about that, and that might be fun to like document all of these trips, like Seabrook and stuff like that. And I think I might do that as well. Just get like a $50 book. It doesn't have to be like top archival quality printing, but just something at the end of every year to like reminisce and have those as like a tangible photo book versus just like Instagram posts like out in the cloud. So that's kind of my inspiration. And then this is a cute little extra. My dad got me, I think it was my dad, or maybe my parents together. They got me this like Dia de los Muertos like skull. It's like an ornament, because we don't have any ornaments, so we've been collecting actual ornaments, and I'm very excited to put that on the tree next year. It's so funny how we both gave each other new ornaments. We don't usually do that. So that was a nice little extra addition. I also asked for these cheese knives. As you probably saw, Tatiana got me these as well from World Market, but you can never have too many, so I'm very excited about this. This is like the gold high quality cheese knives, very inexpensive as well, super good deal, and I don't have like any knives for charcuterie. So I'm building my charcuterie collection, and these will come in handy. And then I asked for a little like catch-all dish. This is a Etsy designer. It's gorgeous. It's like a green dish, almost like a jewel, and then it has like a gold outline. And it's just a little catch-all dish for like my rings, my Apple Watch, anything when I'm like sleeping. It can just go on my bedside table, or like if I'm doing dishes, whatever I want to do. I think this is just a great little handy thing so that my rings don't go everywhere, and I just needed one. So I picked one up, and my mom got me my top pick. It's gorgeous, and we love supporting, you know, the small makers and stuff like that when we can. The practical gifts that my parents got me, one is the anti-fatigue like mat that you put down when you're doing dishes, so it helps like your back and your joints. We're getting old. And so that is already there. I think I may have already shown it in a vlog, but we use it and we love it. I thought it was the larger size, and I think they sold out of that one. So it's much smaller than what I thought it was, which makes sense why it was on such a good deal. But those things cost money. Like, I still think the cheap one was only like $60. Like, it was on like 60% off. They're insanely expensive if they're good quality. So very, very happy we have that one to get started, but we are going to be using that one for a while until we can save up multiple hundreds to get one that like runs the entire kitchen. But you know, good investment. The other practical gift to tie into that is my parents know that me and Jared have a hell of a time washing our showers because our shower heads are not detachable. And I just had never modded anything in an apartment building before. I don't know why I never have, but my parents got us new shower heads from Delta. It's actually Delta that does our current one. So hopefully it'll be like a really smooth little fix, but my dad gave us a letter saying that it's good for 2 installations, so he will come over as the handyman and help us get all of these in. So we both got one of these along with the tape to like put it together, and that's like his gift to us, and I think that's so sweet. I'm sure like Jared could figure it out, but my dad has done it, I assume, so why not just have it be installed by him. So got 2 of these. I think also there's like 6 sprays, like there's different like optimal pressure settings, so in addition to it being just easier to clean, I think it will be nicer. It's a pretty nice shower head, so very grateful for him for that. And then the last but not least is the infamous story that I know you heard on the Christmas episode. But my mom, back when I was like 5 years old in elementary school, won at an auction this Beanie Baby kit. I was an avid Beanie Baby collector. I was obsessed with them. They were my favorite things in the world. And so she actually ended up getting this set of these 3 Beanie Babies. It comes with the little, what is he, a fox? Sly the fox, Bongo the monkey, and then 1997 Teddy, the Santa Teddy. And these are worth money, apparently. She said she looked it up and Sly was going for like $1,800 or $1,600 on eBay. So I love them to pieces, but I may be selling them as a collector's item. And she like totally gets that, but she just forgot to give them to me. She put them in the attic because I already had too many Christmas presents that one year. And then she didn't ever find them again until like, I think it was like 2021, she said. They were cleaning out the attic and then she just kind of forgot to give them. So in 2023, December, we received these like 1997 Beanie Babies and I think that's iconic. She did a joke last year where she poked fun at the fact that I never got the Barbie dream house. That is something that I will never let them live down. And I say that like sarcastically and jokingly. I had a very privileged, incredible, spoiled childhood, and I don't mean to be like a hater, but if I had to nitpick the things I did not get, it would be the Barbie Jeep, the Barbie dream house, and probably Easy Bake Oven is kind of my new thing. It wasn't as important at the time, but I never had any of those things. Most of my friends didn't either. But when I poke fun at them, I always say, oh, I never got the Barbie Dream House. And so she bought me the Barbie Dream House gingerbread house version. So it was like the gingerbread house kit that Trixie Mattel tried to put together. So I thought that was fucking hilarious. And then she put the label from Santa like 25 years late. And so this was a redo this year of literally 25 years late on my Beanie Babies that she won for me because I wanted them so bad. So I think that's hilarious. I love like meaningful gifts like that. And I think it was just the cherry on top of a Christmas. So as you can tell, if you go back and watch the last couple of years, it's very, very whittled down from what we used to do. We just agreed like Christmas isn't all about the presents. We spent a lot collectively on me and Jared's wedding, and we just wanted to keep it chill and only get like practical things that we would really like with some like extras, and keep it like more modest. So I know every like family is different, every budget is different, and notoriously these videos always get me thumbs down because I'm sure people think it's just like bragging, and if you're not familiar, it's a huge like viral YouTube trend to like share what I got for Christmas. So you don't have to watch these if you don't want to, and I assume those of you who've made it this far do like them. I just like seeing what people get, inspiring me for other gifts to ask for or to give in the future, and I think it's super fun. So want to acknowledge that. I know I'm very privileged and I'm very grateful, and not everybody has like the luxury to do a ton of gifts. Totally get that. But I hope you enjoyed if you stuck around for this vlog. I love doing it and I love seeing what people get. So that was my little haul. I swear to God, I feel like there was a couple other things, but I don't know. That could have been it. That seems reasonable. We'll definitely show you the reveal of the iconic checkered print checkerboard sweater as soon as it comes in, and I'm so excited to try it on. But yeah, it was a very successful Christmas, and you know, lots of quality family time, and the game nights were so fun. So I hope you've enjoyed Vlogmas. We have one more day. I'm going to be doing a whole house reset tomorrow. We're going to take down all of this decor. We're going to take down our beautiful tree. I love the tree so much. And it's going to be it for Christmas 2023. And then 2024 is going to start. Luckily, I am not feeling sick, so I hope to be able to make our New Year's Eve plans and just really go out with a bang. So I've already been editing the year in review, as you know, and I'm very, very stoked for that. And I think we may be getting a special delivery from Nathan, our videographer from the wedding, with the wedding film very soon. So I think that one may go up before the year in review from me. But I'm so excited to share everything with you guys. It's been a beautiful year. and I'm very, very excited to take a walk down memory lane with everything and get that one up for safekeeping too. Jared and I have been planning so many fun getaways for 2024, and also just like life priorities. Like, we want to be healthy, we want to continue like moving our bodies and all these things, and like cooking healthier. So like even the every week or everyday vlog should hopefully be interesting or inspiring, or fun to watch. And I'm just excited to like have a fun, hopefully healthy and happy 2024. So sorry I have not had a ton of content for you these last like 3 to 4 days, but unfortunately it's been cray-cray. So we are going to make some peanut noodles for dinner. I'm going to whip up that recipe again. We're gonna eat dinner and just relax, and then tomorrow we will have all the cleaning montages for you. Get into it. I'm so excited for dinner. And seriously, like 15 minutes all together between prep and cook, and oh, so good. I literally am so hungry. I'm gonna eat this whole freaking thing right now. All right, friends, I am headed out for this episode. I had such a fun time, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got for Christmas and all the other little cozy things we got up to and the crazy story time. Hope I do not have to deal with that again for another year. So fingers crossed. Thanks for watching, and I will see you for the final episode of Vlogmas tomorrow. Bye.